Next Sunday at 9, a new season of Screen 2.
Everyone's going to want property, but I just don't know it yet. It's the Englishman's dream.
200 quid for a terrace house in Kiddish Chair. You fucking joke.
£200, Mr. Tyson, is the reserve.
You're going out of your head, son.
There's no question of my sleeping with you. You understand that. I haven't misled you.
Keep off my patch.
Where is your patch, Derek?
Everywhere you look.
I know Ian. He's going to get himself killed.
Slow up. The fun's over. Ian, you told me once. You knew when to stop.
Jolie Richardson and Gary Oldman star in Heading Home by David Hare, next Sunday at 9.
Well, now on to we've one more port of call before we head home, and that's the Lakeside Country Club, where we join Eamon Holmes for highlights of this evening's World Professional Darts Championship.
40. This for the match double top is there.
The dramatic scenes we brought you live this afternoon. Number 2 seed Peter Eveson's cliff-hanging victory over twice Embassy World Champion John Lowe. Good evening, welcome to the Lakeside. We thought the tension of that game would be impossible to match today. That's the first round over. We'll be reviewing it tomorrow afternoon on BBC2 at 3:03, and then coverage proper of round 2 begins 11:15 tomorrow night on BBC2. And looking good for that round 2, the man of today, number 2 seed Peter Eveson. From all of us here at the Lakeside, a very good night to you.
New questions for a new year from Horizon.
And liftoff of the Space Shuttle Discovery with the Hubble Space Telescope.
A small problem with a mirror. Why did it spell such big trouble for the Hubble telescope?
It's a comedy of errors. Let's not make any bones about it. It's a tragedy. I'm calling it a fiasco.
With 100,000 smokers dying of smoking-related diseases each year, Horizon asks what are the dangers for the passive smoker? How does California plan to eradicate the petrol-driven car engine by the year 2010?
Smart cars fitted with radar and optical sensors will drive by themselves. They're safer, more efficient, consume less fuel, and keep the traffic flowing more smoothly.
And to begin the series, sudden unexplained death syndrome. Why do perfectly normal hearts simply stop beating?
It just doesn't get the recognition that it should. Yet, as we speak, there's one every 60 to 90 seconds in the United States alone.
Horizon, the new series, begins tomorrow at 8:10 on 2.
And here's a quick look at how that new series of Horizon fits in with the rest of tomorrow night on 2. Deaf 2 takes the first bite of the evening at 6:10 with Terry Gilliam from the Monty Python team, who presents the 6 winning films in the 1990-91 student animation competition. At 6:50, Richie Benno introduces highlights of the 4th day's play in the 3rd test between Australia and England. And then at 7:20, in another new series, we have the first of 6 programmes that trace the history of Britain's Afro-Caribbean population, Black Britain. There's that new series of Horizon there at 8:10. And at 9 o'clock, there's the concluding part of Jeanette Winterson's Oranges Are Not the Only Fruit. And then at 5 to 10, we join the investigation officers of the RSPB, known as the Bird Detectives. Newsnight is at 10:30, and the latest developments in the Darts Championship is at 11:15. And finally, discussion behind the headlines at 12:20 brings Monday night to a close. Well, now, with the time just at with the time approaching 1:45 in the morning, it's the bit of the evening where we part company. We do hope you've enjoyed our programmes with us this evening on BBC2, and hopefully you'll join us again tomorrow evening. In the meantime, if you'd like some late-night company, then you can join John Peel on Radio 1 until 2 o'clock in the morning, or you may prefer the gentler sounds of Colin Berry on Radio 2 through the night. And finally, as a third option, you can tune to the BBC's World Service on Radio 4. But for now, on behalf of all of tonight's top team on BBC2, this is Reg Sanders in London, wishing you a very safe and peaceful night.